Hej, ja jestem Andrusek i witam was wszystkich serdecznie w kolejnym odcinku Final Fantasy XVI. Cieszę się, że ktoś to odwiedza. Robimy teraz 3 misje główne, znaczy 2 już są skończone. Musimy pójść do zajazdu Marty, znowu mają tam problemy. Ale przy okazji zacznę ten odcinek od zadania nie samym chlebem. Poszukamy pomocnika tego pana. Chodźmy do paszczy. Nazwy w tej grze są naprawdę śmieszne, ale 190 metrów. Nie no, krajobraz wygląda świetnie, ale przewinę trochę i pokażę wam od momentu, jak już będziemy tuż przy tym. Tam jakiś gościu sobie stoi, tak sobie stoi. To boss! O Boże, 9 noży, no świetnie. No dobra, zobaczymy jak da radę. No dobra. Chyba nie będzie problemu z nim, co? Przypadkowa 9. Gdzie jesteś? A to on sobie czekał! A ja sobie myślałem, że to NPC. Dobra. Mam nadzieję, że nie będzie miał specjalnego ataku, który zabije mnie jednym ciosem. No, potrafi dać trochę damage'u, ale... Gdzie on jest? Nie no, wolę jednak taktyczne RPG, bo takie nawalanie w klawisze, robienie uników, to nie RPG. Dobra, kończmy z tym. Gdzie jesteś? Podkop. No i tyle. Dobra, zabito znanego potwora, ale wyglądał jak gościu. To nie było w planach, ale... Dostaliśmy trochę doświadczenia. Zadanie wypełniliśmy. I tu gdzieś powinien być pomocnik tego piekarza. A, jest, dobra. Uczeń piekarza Dusan.
Excuse me.
What do you want?
The baker sent me to find you.
I am a sorry, selfish sod, aren't I? Certainly not a baker. Master must rue the day he took me in. Time was the sight of the fang used to calm my nerves. But now look at her.
I take it you missed the mother crystal.
I hated her, but she was all I knew. Worked her mines for years. And when she shattered, part of me shattered with her. I had to trade my pickaxe for a rolling pin, but I'm no good at baking. Every loaf I touch collapses. My bread's as hollow as I am. She was the only thing that could fill the hole inside me. Oh, I loved her, damn it. But now she's gone. She's never coming back. What am I supposed to do? I ask her. How does a shell of a man learn to live again?
Jaką radę mu zaoferować? Skup się na pracy, nie zapominaj dobrych czasów.
Try to remember the good times. Do that, and the mother crystal will be with you no matter where you are.
Even in the bakery. What a fool I've been. Thank you, my friend, thank you. You've opened my eyes. I have to get back there right away. Farewell!
Wait.
Nie, no bez przesady. Tutaj te questy są naprawdę kiepskie. Dawanie ich do tej gry to jest jakby minus. Dobra, wróćmy do... Po prostu przyjdziesz, pogadasz, wysłuchasz jakiejś rzeczy, ewentualnie powalczysz z boskiem, jakimś przeciwnikiem i kolejną scenkę wysłuchasz. Nie wiem. Brakuje tym zadaniom głębi, to na pewno.
The bandits maybe know. Ah, there you are. The man who lit a fire under my wayward apprentice. Though I worry you might have stoked the flames a little too high. He damn near ran me down trying to get to my oven.
Master, it's ready. Behold the Drake's Balm. A truly unique creation.
I dare say it is.
Just look at it. A perfect likeness of the Fang herself. Her steepled peaks, her fulsome spurs, her inviting hollow. True, my loaves collapse more often than not, but what's the Fang without her crater? Why, no Fang at all. And look, inside. She's filled to bursting with a bounty of beautiful crystals. Salt crystals! Master, I have found my purpose. I must use my work here to preserve the memory of the Fang.
Well, if it tastes half as unique as it looks, I'd certainly say you're onto something. Not only is my apprentice back, but he's finally pulling his weight. With any luck, I might even have a new delicacy on my hands. I don't know how you did it, but you have my thanks.
Nie wiem, przesolony chleb to był. Nie dzięki.
Now, Dusan, I know you...
Dobra, chodźmy do zajazdu Marty.
This man's gonna die if we don't get him to a healer. Martha, it's good to see you.
And you, Clive. Jill?
Otto said you'd been attacked by a Kashik. What exactly happened here?
Those skies are what happened. Not long after they fell dark, we had our first visit. There were hundreds of them. Tried to storm the hill. Only a handful made it up here, but that was more than enough. The rest are still down there now. And while we have a few willing fighters holding them back, they're sorely outnumbered.
What do you think, Clive?
That we join the fight?
I thought you'd never offer. Now, where I need you is the Fallen Gate. That's where the fighting is fiercest. Let the men know you've come to help. Something tells me they'll be pleased to see you.
We're on our way.
Okej. Grubo. Także...
Do you think there are as many as Martha says?
More.
Okej, czyli tutaj. No to lecimy.
You don't think they've abandoned us, do you?
Tutaj jakieś umocnienia. Kolejne posterunki, które mają pomóc zatrzymać te potwory.
Clive, wounded.
O, idą. Wow, co to ma być?
We deal with the Akashic first.
A kurde, no. Akaszowe wilczki, dobra. Dobra. Przypalanko. No taki Final Fantasy miotacz ognia. Oczywiście. Nie, no dobra. Okej, to on zamienia wszystkie potwory, jakoś je mutuje chyba, czy coś.
These men don't have the look of hired swords.
If you've come to rob this place,
You are mistaken, my Lord Rosfield. We're here by Madame Martha's leave.
how do you know my name?
Forgive me, my lord. There wasn't time for introductions. We're with the Guardians of the Flame.
Wade's men? But how did you come to be here? Where is your commander?
Sir Wade left earlier with a scouting party to find out where the Akashic were coming from.
Did he? Take your wounded back to the inn. Martha will see you're looked after. We'll join you anon.
And to think you took them for thieves. A fine reward for holding off the horde, that is.
When did Wade and his men arrive?
Not long after Rosalith fell, the Guardians asked me to shelter some of them that had lost their homes. They were making ready to leave just as the skies turned, and we agreed it was best we stuck together.
Martha! Trouble! The scouting party's almost at the lift, but they got a pack of Akashic snapping at their heels! And they got wounded with them! They're not gonna make it!
Damn it all.
We'll worry about them, Martha.
You look after everyone here. If any can still fight, send them to the lift.
I will. You two be safe now.
Takie trochę niedorobione to było, no ale dobra. Więcej emocji ten aktor mógł wrzucić, więcej mogli dodać mu animacji, nie wiem. A, teraz w drugą stronę.
My brothers. Mad dogs. The law.
Wściekłe psy. Tam się robi różowo coś.
Squire, I need you to get those who can still walk up the lift to Martha's. But what about... I didn't ask, Oscar. Sir.
So Wade,
Lord Rossfield. If you aren't a sight for sore eyes.
Martha seemed to think you might need some help. And by the looks of it,
We thought we could sneak by them. But we didn't know there would be so many. How could we have?
Behind you!
No, co to kurde? Dinozaur żółw.
We need to get the injured to safety.
Do you think we can hold them off?
we can certainly try.
Bosek to jest chyba, co?
Are you with us, Sir Wade?
Always.
Then let's do our duty.
Dodatkowy pomocnik się zawsze przyda. Wow, stary. Kurde! Ostro obrywam, kurde, można powiedzieć, ale... Nie, ja nie chcę tego. Tęgo żółw, dobra, z hordy, świetnie. Jeszcze żółwia nie załatwiłem. Jakiś krab. Nie wiem, czy ten mega rozbłysk to dobra rzecz, aczkolwiek można go naładować więcej. Elegancko. Żółw pokonany powinno być napisane.
Is anyone hurt?
I don't think so.
And yet again, you've pulled me from the flames. It's just a pity I keep walking into them.
You've never been one to shy away from danger, Sir Wade. Like any shield worthy of the name.
I see you're all in one piece.
Martha!
Is something wrong?
The lookout saw smoke coming from down Eastpool way. Too thick to be a hearth.
A second horde.
Feel like finishing the job.
Always.
Jill and I will make for Eastpool. You'll need to move the injured without us.
Don't you worry about them.
The moment my men are safe, I'll follow. Good luck.
Świetnie, zobaczmy. Teraz ta strona. Z każdej strony nas atakują.
Just patch me up as quick as you can.
Dobra.
Have to slow them down. Martha and the others won't be ready.
Macie, palcie się. O, 2 aż. O! Czokobosy opanowane. To mi trochę Mass Effecta przypomina. Okej. Szybka akcja. Ale więcej. Oczywiście. O nie, znowu ten oczkowy.
Apologies, my lord. Did I miss anything?
Only the first round, so wait. Shall we?
Pierwszą rundę. Kurde. Na tego gościa trzeba uważać. Nie chce mi się ładować specjalnie tego odbłysku, zaraz spróbujemy. Oszołomiony, dawać go. Ten jest najgorszy. Byle tylko nie być za blisko niego. Okej, ten był łatwiejszy.
Do you see any more?
No. I think that was the last of them.
But it won't be long before the next lot arrive.
Then we make for Martha's while we can.
What did you find out there?
The same as Sir Wade. Scores of Akashic.
Well, wherever they came from, they're gone now. Our lookouts say the lowlands are clear. Hopefully we'll have enough time to lick our wounds.
How many of your men were injured?
A damn sight less than if you hadn't turned up. Thank you.
It was a hard-fought victory. But as long as the skies remain dark, I fear the Akashic's numbers are only going to rise. It's not a matter of if the Horde will be back, but when. And whether that's sooner or later, we'll need to be ready. The inn here affords a good view of the land and is easily defendable. I'd like to make this one of our outposts.
What do you say, Martha? You'd have more men to guard the rest.
Well, when you put it like that, of course they can stay.
Dopóki nie będą kłopotów sprawiać, to mogą zostać.
My lord, there's someone I'd like you to meet. Oscar, over here. It is an honor to make your acquaintance, Lord Rossfield. I am Oscar. Oscar of House Murdoch.
Murdoch? I wasn't aware the Lord Commander had children.
Oh, he didn't. But his brother, my father, did. I am Sir Rodney's nephew. Well, go on, then. It's not for me to ask him. Yes, Sir Wade. If it please you, my Lord Marquis, might you take me as your squire? I would learn the duties of a shield from the finest.
I'm sorry to disappoint you, Oscar, but I'm a shield no longer. Nor was I ever the finest. And spending time in the company of an outlaw hardly seems a fitting education for one aspiring to take his oaths.
My Aunt Hannah once told me that a man is not defined by his title, but what he does in its name. You have accomplished much since taking on the mantle of Cid, winning no little honor in so doing. And I would sooner serve under an honorable outlaw than an unworthy shield. Not that Sir Wade and the other guardians are... I mean to say that, they're... It's all right. We know what you mean. There is only so much the boy can learn from me, my lord.
But a squire...
Would that really be so bad? You were a squire once. And I'm certain Sir Rodney would approve.
Know that I'll show you as much leniency as your uncle showed me.
I would not have it any other way.
Our friends seem to have things under control. For now, at least. Let's go and put Otto's mind at rest.
Wszystko jest pod kontrolą. Zobaczmy, co się dzieje w kryjówce. Otto.
Did you see that? Tell me you saw that.
Was wondering when you turn up. Had owls from all our friends thanking you for your timely intervention. How is it you always manage to arrive at just the right moment?
Luck, I suppose. Any word on the rest of the realm?
Let's see. Storm's still crying out for mother crystals. The nations are still in chaos. And the skies are still the colour of a kick in the kidneys 2 days on. So,
Right.
Clive, we knew this was going to happen. Well, not the bleeding skies part, but you take my point. Now's not the time to second guess yourself. Now's the time to visit the infirmary. Tyre says your brother's awake.
Thank you, Otto.
So it was not Sylvester, but Olivier who served as Ultima's puppet. And when Dion learned of this, he sought to slay the fiend. Only for his father to take the spear that would have freed him. Enough to drive a man to madness.
Small wonder he hasn't stirred. afraid to wake.
Had I but reached out to him sooner, warned him of the threat Ultima posed. But now, both an empire and her prince lie broken.
Joshua, what do you know of Ultima?
Very little, I'm afraid. Despite my best efforts. 18 years ago, as I lay buried beneath the rubble of Phoenix Gate, 'twas not death who came for me, but another. And it was while in my rescuer's care I first heard of Ultima. I've been chasing his shadow ever since. Ultima is driven by some deep, dark purpose, and for whatever reason, it would seem you are crucial to his designs. He will stop at nothing to have you, even if that means toppling an empire.
But why me? What possible use could I be to such a creature?
That is one of many answers that have eluded me. Yet, I am certain of this. It is not mere chance. You were chosen for a reason. All dominants carry within them the might of an icon. Nigh limitless power that is at once acutely limited. I wield fire, and only fire.
And I only ice. 8 wardens for 8 elements. But you, Clive.
You are different. You're special. Your abilities begin with the flames of Ifrit. But they do not end there. The fact Ifrit can even exist goes against everything we thought we knew of dominance. Perhaps Ultima has been waiting for one such as you, whose potential is truly limitless.
I've encountered that thing several times now. If it or he, as you say, needs me, why hasn't he claimed me as he did the boy?
Were I to hazard a guess, I'd say the two of you are somehow incompatible. His mind not properly attuned to your body.
His mind.
Mind, awareness, spirit, call it what you wish. But I believe Ultima to be an embodiment of the concept. This is why I struggle and fail to contain him here inside me.
I'm sorry. Inside you?
With every setting sun, I feel my strength wane. And though the Phoenix's flames mend the prison I have made for Ultima, they do so at a cost. We must find a means to bring an end to him before I meet my own.
What were you thinking?
It was that or let him take Clive. And I've always had a soft spot for my brother.
But that doesn't mean you should sacrifice yourself to save me.
Joshua. Clive, it's Gav. There's an army of Akashic at the gates of Canver.
Well, what's the short of it?
Tyre told you. The capital of the Free Cities is under siege by an army of monstrosities. The city guard are doing their best to stem the tide, but numbers ain't on their side.
What of Lord Byron and Mid? Were they able to escape?
No, but they're all right for now. They're hiding with Gav at midship.
We have to get them out of there.
And we shall. Otto, prepare a Stolas. Tell Gav to stay exactly where he is.
Understood.
Vivian, what's the swiftest route to the Free Cities?
That sounds like a question for the map. Look here. This road, through Tabor, should provide the least trouble.
Good.
What a coincidence. Tabor is exactly where I'm bound.
Joshua, bed is where you should be bound.
You don't think I told him the exact same thing?
Were not such a talented healer, I would surely have been inclined to agree. But thanks to her ministrations, I feel I may safely rejoin my attendant, who was to wait for me in Tabor if we became separated.
All right, we travel together.
Clive.
If he stays close to me, he'll be fine.
Thank you, brother.
I'll look after him.
To teraz będziemy z bratem, ale bez naszej koleżanki. Ja między odcinkami zaopatrzę się w dodatkową broń i tak dalej, przedmioty, i będziemy kontynuować w następnym odcinku, gdzie udamy się do Krozylitów. Te nazwy naprawdę, dobra. Ja tymczasem dziękuję wam za oglądanie tego odcinka Final Fantasy XVI i zapraszam na kolejne na moim kanale. Tutaj był Andrusek i jak zwykle do pogrania. Cześć!